We're going to be joining the gang live for a very special live episode of Live and Spooky. But before we do, there's just time to look at tomorrow's highlights here on Channel 1. At 10 a.m, we continue our series on household budgeting, The Lady Balances, where Valerie Sellery's got her hands full with a difficult ledger. Mid-afternoon, viewers can join Adrian Atkinson Blimey on a tour of another of the country's great buildings in Adrian's Architects. And let's not forget our late evening film tomorrow night, Schrodinger's Cravat, a tale of the forbidden love between a mathematician and a costumier set in the early 1800s. Not one to miss. That's just some of tomorrow's treats here on Channel 1. But now, without further ado, it's time to turn out the lights and keep your wits about you as we pass the airwaves over to the paranormal. Are you receiving me, Wayne?
Can you hear that? That is the sound of fate. Have you ever heard fate creep up behind you with a dagger in its back and a hallelujah on its lips? I have. Good evening, my friends, both in this realm and the next. Tonight we've come to a wretched place to uncover a dangerous case. Welcome to the Bannon Sound Stage. Once a thriving studio at the forefront of innovation until tragedy. A horrifying accident, a devastating fire, and finally death herself. Join me, Wayne, the spirit whistle, spiritual medium, psychic communicator, lover, as I attempt to uncover the dark truth into Graham Bannon's infamous case show. Tonight on Live and Spooky. Episode features a very special guest, journalist, broadcaster and all-round truth seeker, Patrick Bannon.
Good evening, Wayne.
You excited to join us tonight?
I'm excited, Wayne. Can't say I'm excited about all this dust, though. It plays havoc with my allergies.
Now, Patrick. Oh, what's that, love? Oh, my Patrick. I'm hearing from the spirit world. I'm hearing something that might shake your world to its very foundation. Is it true that you are, in fact, the one and only son of Graham Bannon?
Well, yeah, I mean, everyone knows that, yeah.
The EMF reading is off the charts!
And, of course, we're joined, as usual, by our paranormal investigator and supernatural scientist, Dr. Ahmed.
Excuse me, Dr. Ahmed, what is an EMF?
Oh, forgive me, Mr. Bannon, I'm so sorry. Sometimes I forget that not everyone is as well versed in the terminology as myself and Mr. Spirit Whistle here. So, EMF stands for electric magnetic field. Essentially, it is a measurable energy signature given off by all forms of spectral phenomena.
And that thing being off the charts, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing for us?
Well, I mean, higher tends to mean that there is either a stronger presence or even multiple presences. And of course, seeing that we're in the business of hunting ghosts, I'd say yes, it's definitely a good thing, Patrick.
Words to trust there, Mr. Bannon. Our doctor here is the foremost expert in metaphysical science. What do you have for us this evening, pet?
Well, I've actually stumbled onto something of a breakthrough here, Wayne. I've managed to actually expand the light spectrum visible to the human eye by refracting it through a specially vibrated flower prism. This cutting-edge technology actually allows us to see into the spirit world. I call this process branching octahedral oscillating optoelectronics.
Boom!
Ah! What was that for?
Branching, oscillating, octahedral optoelectronics.
Oh, yes, exactly, that's what I said. But of course I do need a shorter name for that now, don't I?
Boom!
Ah! Please stop doing that.
Yes, Mr. Banner, please do stop scaring poor Dr. Ahmed. Please continue, Doctor.
Thank you, Mr. Spirit Whistle. So, tonight, we will be utilising my standard surveillance kit, which of course includes night vision capabilities, should we come into any problematic darkness, let's say. Oh, and additionally, I have taken the liberty of installing my branching up new devices all over the building. Tonight, we might actually be able to broadcast the image of a ghost for the very first time.
Oh, exciting stuff, that. Now, Patrick, your father built this place at the height of his illustrious career.
That's right.
The year was 1956. Hot off his success in music hall venues and comedy clubs around the country, Graham Bannon suddenly produces a TV script. A script that blows the mind of studio execs and leaves them scrapping over who will get to make it.
It was called Dying is Another Man's Job and starred Graham as the daring do-gooder Percival Peril. It was set to be a tour de force for your father, launching him to superstardom.
Ah, but it was to be the start of something much more sinister. 3 disasters struck, each more calamitous than the last. And shortly after the tragic events that haunted this very building, Graham Bannon suddenly disappeared from the limelight, never to be seen in public again.
It broke him. This place, the curse. My father had it all. Charm, talent, the weaselish good looks of a meerkat or some sort of stoat animal. But fate came in and cruelly stole it all away.
Built in '57, the Bannon Soundstage was to be the home of a brand new televisual sensation of a scale never seen on our screens before.
But that damned woman.
Ah! The spirit! Doomed to roam the wings and the halls forevermore. An unfortunate accident, a raging inferno, and tragic loss of life. Left these walls cursed forever.
Of course, production was shut down following Marie Murphy's mysterious passing. And since then, there have been misguided attempts to make use of this very building. None survived.
What?
Succeeded. None succeeded. Sorry, succeeded.
We'll investigate those tales as we delve deep into the ruins of this once flourishing enterprise. Wait! Who's there? A spirit? A spirit beckons.
We can test out the branching octahedral oscillating optoelectronics.
Boom! Ah! So, you see them as well? Ah, yes, no, I think, yes. She wants to give us a sign. No, I know it. Shh, everyone, shh. Any moment now. Hey, speak to me, love. Oh my goodness. Yes, spirits, rise.
Yes, rise, please, spirits.
Where does our journey lead us? Show me. Did you see that? She threw something at me.
Must be some sort of a poltergeist.
No, it's a tie. The spirit must be showing us where to go.
If it designs anything to go by, it's a cry for help. Come on, Wayne, mustn't handle the spirits.
The costume room was the place where Paul Brent Backflip's failed harness costume was created. It was the home to the late costume designer Marie Murphy, one of the suspects in this insidious mystery. And, most terrifying of all, it contains dangerous amounts of noxious fabric.
Here we are, Patrick, our first stop. The wardrobe department. Why is it you think the spirits brought us here first?
Well, makes a lot of sense, Wayne. Many people would say that this is where the accident was caused.
With that injured stuntman, Brent Backflip.
That's exactly right.
Well, say more, say more.
Well, wouldn't like to point fingers, Wayne. But if I were going to, and I am going to, I'd point all 8 of mine and me thumbs squarely at Marie Murphy.
The costume designer.
The very same. In this room, Wayne, at that desk, probably, she sat there making the costumes for the show. The costume with a harness that failed and plunged an innocent man to his death.
Brent Backflip didn't die, though, did he?
Well, he didn't die, no. But saying plunged to his death sounds better than saying plunged to multiple comminuted fractures.
And what do you think happened to the harness, Patrick?
Well, I wouldn't like to speculate, Wayne. But if I were going to, and I am going to, I'd say poor workmanship, laziness, foolhardiness. Basically, she dropped the ball. And the ball was a man.
Such a small thing can have dire consequences. A seemingly insignificant thing like the costume girl can mean life or death.
Absolutely. Look, we all make mistakes. But sometimes mistakes cost lives. Or in this case, legs.
We have dallied, Patrick. They're dead. Urge us forward. Give us a sign. Are we getting this? Tell me we're getting this. My God.
It looks like what a jellyfish would see. On acid.
They're showing us something.
Some sort of light.
Yes, lights. The only place in this building with lots of lights.
The stage.
Exactly. Quickly. The departed and patience.
The stage is the location of Brent Backflip's failed stunt where he plunged to the ground below. It is situated above the long-sealed vault and the dark secrets it contains. This is where the cameras would roll, both figuratively and literally, at least until the installation of brakes.
Come in, Patrick, the spirits are urgent.
Apparently so, yes.
So tell us what happened here.
Well, Wayne, in this room is where the mishap happened.
The negligent maiming of a stunt double.
No. A tragic accident for which liability was never legally established.
An important distinction. Graham's stunt double, Brent. I'm talking to you now. If you're out there, show us a sign. I'm getting an impression of many people. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. My dad had a lot of doubles. He had his stunt doubles, hand doubles, body doubles.
Does Roberts mean anything to you?
Robert was his scale double, that's right. For either he was shrunk or really far away in the distance.
And now, I'm seeing two. Yes, two men that came as a pair, yes. Did you take that?
Oh, yeah, that'd be Paul and Barry.
Yeah, exactly. And who were they, Patrick?
They were his arse doubles.
2 arse doubles?
Yeah, one for each cheek. My dad was an asymmetrical and a stickler for details.
Well, I'm getting the impression from this room, from this energy, that they are not happy, Patrick. Do you understand that?
Yeah. They were not happy. Yeah, they're not happy. They were constantly fighting for my dad's attention and for their big break. And let's just say, Brent Backflip certainly got their backs up.
Yes. Yeah, I know. But, tell us specifically.
Let's just say Brent couldn't keep his muffins in his tin.
Oh, he fucked around?
Yeah, he fucked around, yeah. And let's just say that the Graham bandits weren't exactly filled with summer watercress.
They were pissed off.
That's right, they were fucking pissed off, yes.
So, what you're saying, Patrick, is there were an awful lot of men who all looked eerily similar, who all had it in for Brent Backflip.
Well, I was being particularly dramatic then, yeah.
Enough. We've said too much. We must go if we're to find the truth. I feel a tickling from across the barrier. Do you feel it?
I thought I was you.
They wish to take us to our final stop, where surely we will find that which we seek. Yes, something's coming through. Ah, do you hear that, Patrick?
I can hear something, actually, yeah.
It sounds to me like an old song, probably from the show itself.
You're right, it's the theme tune to that show. He used to hum it all the time while he was reading and then burning all of his fan mail.
Well, there's no time to lose. Let's go see what this spectral sign entails.
The prop store was the lair of Cedric Sloan, master prop maker on Bannon's failed production. After Brent Backflip's accident, rumors concerning the prop dumbbells shone the cold, hard light of suspicion directly on the prop master. This would not be the first time a faulty or misused prop would lead to a hospital visit.
Finally, we come to the prop store where many of the rumours around the accident first started. At the time, it was run by a Sergeant Cedric Sloan, a man who was dishonourably discharged for assaulting an officer, a man who was known to have a problem with authority, a man for whom many questioned why he was hired on this production in the first place. Please come join me, Mr. Bannon.
Was that all true, was it? About the props guy assaulting an officer in the army and getting booted out?
Yes, he had quite a temper. There are, Mr. Sloan. Many pointed the finger at him after the accident, citing a dispute between him and your father, which might make him want to sabotage the show.
Everyone loved my father. He told me so himself.
Well, I can only go on what I researched, and the spirit will tell me, Mr. Bannon, and as they chose to bring us here last, I can only assume we'll get some answers, finally, for you. These here are the props which many say caused Brent Backflip to fall. These are the instruments for sabotage employed by Cedric Sloan to bring down your father's last show and exact revenge for his airs of superiority. If the rumours are to be believed.
Well, it's a shame they can't talk. I'm sure their insights would be fascinating.
Indeed, Mr. Bannon. But since they cannot, Cedric Sloan's ghost can. His phantom is tied up with these dumbbells, and I can use them to communicate with him.
Oh God, here we go.
Is that you, Graham? Is that you?
No, it's Patrick, isn't it? You know that, Wayne?
The name's not Wayne. The name is Cedric Sloan. And if you want to Graham, then you're his fucking doppelganger.
I've often been told I share his devilish good looks.
Yeah, he's weasel face more like. Graham was a fucking snake. I bet you would have fucking said, wouldn't you?
It's hardly fair.
Oh, really? Well, you did know he made everyone do his work for him, didn't you? Me, Marie, Brent, the list goes on. And fucking on. Made his hat and build that for me. Well, don't know whether that'll work, but do it anyway. I'm glad his fucking production failed, if only to see the look on his face when he found out!
Yeah. Okay. Look, I've got some questions for you, Mr. Sloan. Was it your fault that the production failed? Did you switch out the real dumbbells for the prop dumbbells? Is it your fault that Brent Backflip broke his legs?
Yeah, I wish. More fool me, I thought. If I put my head down, got on with my job, got through the production, I might actually go on and do something actually worthwhile. But no! Little did I know Graham fucking Bannon and his cursed fucking show would drag every single one of us down with him. Fucking pathetic. Well, fuck you, Graham Bannon. Fuck you with my last breath!
Lee Wayne, you twat.
I'm sorry there, Mr. Bannon. Sometimes when spirits try and communicate, I have to let them talk through me, you know.
Yeah, sure, right. Yeah, it was incredibly impressive, yeah. Actually, you might be interested to know, Wayne, that Mr. Sloan was very aggressive, actually, towards both me and my father.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid sometimes spirits can contain residual emotion from their previous lives, and that's what they pass on in their messages. But At least we discovered something very important.
Did we? What was that?
Well, that Cedric Sloan didn't cause the accident.
Why? Because he spoke through you and said that he didn't. I mean, he could be lying.
No! Ghosts don't tend to lie, Mr. Bannon. They have no need once they've passed on. And even if we were worried about that, these here dumbbells definitely haven't been tampered with. That wouldn't interfere with the stuntman's scene, which means someone else caused the accident.
So I suppose they are a bit light to do any real damage.
Yeah, what we need to do now is focus on the cause of the fire. But first, we have unearthed some never-before-seen footage filmed by a crew documenting the making of your father's final show.
Yeah, Dad said it was always too damaged to be of any use, so better it never saw the light of day.
Tonight, on Live and Spooky, we get to make that judgment for ourselves. Let's watch.
I'm your host, Harold Repartee, and this is the nation's Nightfall Report. Tonight we bring you a special program where we take a closer look behind the scenes of a forthcoming television sensation. Masterminded by Graham Bannon, seen here. The project is, as yet untitled, promises to revolutionize entertainment. Bannon has just completed construction on this state-of-the-art studio and production facility. With a price tag into the millions, it's a move that has raised eyebrows across the business world. Rehearsals are now well underway here, and it seems Bannon is quite the taskmaster. However, there have been suggestions that things are not as they seem. It's certainly unexpected for a family variety act to be catapulted so quickly into the spotlight. But if the executive's queuing around the block or anything to go by, these new scripts of his must be really something special.
Welcome back to Live and Spooky, Bannon's Fall. Before the break, we explored a number of rooms in this old building, the long-abandoned Bannon soundstage. And while the spirit world is ever present, it can only be felt in certain places and at certain times.
So what exactly caused the accident then, Wayne?
Well, Mr. Bannon, while we did follow some spectral signs during our preliminary investigations, we were unfortunately unable to discover the true cause of the accident so long ago that marked the beginning of Graham Bannon's woes. And normally, the spirit world uses a couple of signs to point us in the right direction before finally revealing their message for us.
Oh, yes, we call this the trilinear rule of indication, communication and conveyance.
Indeed, and it's rare that this trick lets us down, but it has been known to happen on rare occasions. I am confident, however, that we'll be able to uncover the truth of the fire, the next unlucky event in the production's history.
Yes, it was never actually proven at the time, but blame was unofficially placed on Marie Murphy, the costume girl, who sadly was found dead shortly after on these premises. Hopefully tonight we'll be able to find out exactly why.
Planning on finding some clearer talking ghosts, are we, Wayne?
Well, funny you should ask, Patrick, as you might be the one they're talking to. Thanks to Dr. Ahmed's incredible ingenuity, we now have the ability to cover the rest of the building, not one room at a time, but simultaneously.
Oh, yes, exactly. These cameras are somewhat limited, but serviceable, I think, for the purposes we need. So, you can turn them on and off here. There's a built-in light service over here, should you find the need for it. And should you run into any darker environments...
Excellent, Doctor. Thank you. No, I'm hearing something. Yes, the great beyond is asking for you, my pet. Come over here. Yes, you're the one we need. I'm quite certain of it. What a pleasure it is to be joined by this lovely creature. At the moment I saw her, I just knew she'd be wanted here. By the spirits, of course. What's your name, darling?
My name's Holly.
Lovely. And what is it you do normally, Holly?
I'm Patrick's Mr. Bannon's assistant. I'm his long-suffering, ever so understanding assistant. Though, to be honest, it's probably because nobody else wanted the job.
Well, I have a feeling that you might even be integral to tonight's event. But don't worry, there is nothing to be nervous about. Look, Dr. Ahmed and I are professionals. We've been doing this for years, and we would never let anything happen to you. Right then, let's split up, explore the building, following our instincts and the signs that the ghosts leave for us, hoping to uncover some clues as to what really happened in that fire all those years ago.
Right, and this is all safe, is it? I mean, I'm not massively keen on the idea of me and my staff having to wander around the building on our own, in the dark, with this poxy thing, climbing up ladders, running downstairs. Sounds to me like a health and safety nightmare.
Patrick, calm down. I'm sure everything will be fine. And besides, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Am I right?
Absolutely, Mr. Bannon. Don't worry, you're in safe hands with us.
Well, all right, good.
Excellent. Come now, friends. We have a haunted building to explore and some mysteries to uncover.
Okay. I'd like to tell you where I am, but I have no idea.
Towards the stage area.
Hello? You're back. Spooky ghost echo.
To the depths of the Bannon soundstage.
Cool. So there's so much over here.
I can do it, it's just the wind.
To be in a sort of, I don't know if you can see this, in a sort of lighting thing now. Okay. Can't much longer, can it? I've got. There's can you see this? Oh god. Hello? Guessing I should go towards the light. Normally doesn't end well. Hello, Patrick Bannon here, fulfilling my contractual obligation to this stupid fucking show and to its fucking pointless. Okay, no, I'm done with this now. I think didn't mind the script so much, but Patrick Bannon does not improvise, so okay. No, thank you. No, I'm finished now. Thank you. No, Holly.
Welcome back to Live and Spooky Behind the Scenes. We've come to one of maybe 5, possibly more props rooms used here.
It's like, Scarecrow. Readings are off the charts, look.
I can't believe it. These EMF readings are off the charts to that. I think there's a ghost. Some kind of spiritual energy through there. So, I think that door opened by itself. a lot of spiritual energy here, so I think I'm gonna go. Looks to be some kind of costume room. There's still quite a lot of outfits.
Oh, God.
What we got here? That's not an ordinary prop. You don't just leave those sort of things lying around. Is that the door behind me? Has that just come open? I can't quite tell, it's too dark in here. Door wasn't open before. Let me have a quick look. Round the corner. Let's just see. Can't see anything. Ah, yes. The writer's room. I can feel a number of otherworldly presences here. And a lot of emotion, hopes and dreams. Rage, hatred, it's everywhere. Oh, jeez. Unexpected. But something the spirits want me to see. Let's go find out what they want to tell us. Yes, as I suspected, the sign revolves around Graham Bannon and his cursed show. This here looks like a manuscript. One of the earliest production copies covering just the basic plot there. And here on the front is something obscured, written by... And the name is... Oh, fuck! All right, particularly strong reaction there, but no matter. Let's see what else they've got for us. Oh, what's that, spirit? Something else they want to show me. Or not, it would seem. Tell me, phantoms of film, spectres of the sound stage, what is it? Whoa! Fucking hell! Who did that? That actually hit me. That could have done me some serious damage. Gavin? Was that you little prick? Come on, you've had your laugh now, let me out. Do it now or you're fucking fired! Go! Jesus Christ! What the fuck is going on here? This is not funny, you little twat! Fucking hell!
Stupid Patrick, stupid. Patrick? Patrick? No, don't be stupid. Okay, you can do this. It's just a show. I'm fine.
Okay, I just heard that. Did anyone hear that? I think I hear. It sounds like Patrick. Oh, Mr. Bannon? Mr. Bannon, can you hear me? I Bannon? Are you in here, Mr. Bannon? You sounded in distress. I could have sworn I saw him in here. There's definitely residual readings in here somehow, but maybe they took him into... Don't worry, Mr. Bannon. We're coming for you. I don't understand. There could be some kind of... You're a liar.
Keep your voice down, you're causing a scene.
No, this is not what we agreed, Gray.
This arrangement is better for us both.
Is it? Because I fail to see how I'm better off.
I'm doing you a fucking favour. You should be paying me for an opportunity like this. That's money, isn't it? You want more money?
I don't care about money. I want what I deserve, Graham.
Exactly what you deserve.
I'll tell them.
And who'll believe you? Seriously, who will believe you, Marie? You're a woman.
Yeah, I am. But at least I'm not a fraud.
You won't last long, won't you, Marie? You drink.
Oh, fuck this shit. No, I don't want to be here. There's no such thing as ghosts. There's no such thing as ghosts. Okay, Ollie. You can do this. And just open your eyes. On 3. 1, 2, 3. See? It's fine. Nothing happened. If anyone finds us later, if I don't get out, here's what I know, or at least what I'm guessing. I seem to have gotten into the projection room. There's some storage over here. On what looks like the remnants of the fire. This is where they burnt the tapes and the scripts. Oh my god. Wow. Strange that it's still here after all this time. I mean, I wouldn't want to clean up a haunted building either, but I wonder. As requested, we've gathered all original manuscripts for you, even copies previously taken off site. We hope... Why would somebody want all the copies brought together? Well, too late for that question, I guess, now. You know, I wonder if this thing actually works. Wow! Oh my god, it must have been so cool to watch stuff on this back in the day. Oh, wow. So cool. Hang on. Is that Graham? Or Patrick?
Family picnic. you! Visiting Great Aunt Ruth just one more time. There's no rest for the wicked. But what do they all have in common? That's right, it's Ban and Bran. Jet setting across the globe. The cosmetics aisle. The salmon industry. You know it. It's Ban and... Other brands have gotten away with poor quality products. Until now. It's so good, I put my banner name on it. How could you go anywhere else? You couldn't. Not without Bannon. And that's a Bannon promise you can trust. In fact...
Right. That should hold off any ghosts. Oh, God, what am I doing here? In all my years as being his PA, this has to be the most ridiculous thing I've had to do. Still, I hope he's all right. I guess. And the others. I just wish this was over. Look, I don't know what's going on, and I don't want to be here. If that doesn't happen, and somebody finds this later, I suppose I better sign off. The battery's dying, and this is my only light. My name is Holly.
Take a closer look here at the television Project Sensation. Things are really not as they seem.
How could you trust? Bannon, there's no rest for the wicked until they all know it.
Hello? Ghost lady? Are you there? Am I dead?
Okay. I'm below the stage. I'm in the vault. So this is where she... and my dad sealed the door from outside. So I am... trapped. Fucking hell. Oh, great. Well done, Patrick. Well done. A fine mess he got himself into. Hey, Mr. Bannon, how would you like to run around like a dickhead for a few hours, pretending ghosts exist? Yeah, sounds good to me, mate, yeah? But we will be capitalising off the death of your dad. How does that sound? Yeah, fine by me, mate. What's the fee? 10 grand and as many pages as you can stuff in your mouth. Sound good? Yeah, mate. And the croissants are cold.
Listen here, Bannon.
I'm listening. Trapdoor. It's a trapdoor. There's a trapdoor somewhere. Where? Fuck, where is it? Ah!
Burn in hell, Bannon.
After you.
You won't be laughing for long, Graham.
What do you mean?
You think you destroyed them all, don't you?
You're a liar.
Bannon the phony returns to vaudeville and shame.
Where is it, Graham?
Guilty Graham loses it all.
You'll destroy everything!
I don't care!
Where is it, Marie?
Oui.
Percy, I can't believe you came.
I only came to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's what I said, ain't it?
What about your manuscript?
I couldn't have done it without you.
Do you really mean that?
You called me a liar, kid?
I can't tell you how happy that makes me.
Well, I guess this is it.
Must I go?
This is the way it has to be. But remember, I'll never forget you, Mary.
Do you promise?
Cross my heart and hope to die. And dying is another man's job.